Hi everyone, my name's Claire. Welcome to our evening of wind down. We're just gonna spend a little bit of time, whether you're getting ready for bed or you're coming off of a long day of work. We're just gonna do some grounded practice to just kind of release and let go a little bit and just slow things down and give our bodies and minds a little bit of space to unwind. So we'll start in just a nice seated position. You can let your eyes come to a close or find a soft gaze. And just taking a few breaths here. Maybe some open mouth exhales. And beginning to just release whatever is lingering around from your day. Letting your awareness rest on your inhales and your exhales. Your body and mind starting to unravel after a day of moving, of doing. And throughout our practice, allowing your breath to continue to be that anchor, to be that release. That simple rhythm that brings you to this moment and releases whatever else you don't need. And taking one more big inhale. Big exhale. And blink your eyes open. We'll come into a really gentle neck stretch to start, bringing your chin towards your chest. And then rocking your right ear over to your right shoulder. And sending your breath through the side of your neck. Maybe taking your right hand and gently placing it on your head. Noticing how that changes the stretch. And releasing, coming back up to center. Dropping your chin towards your chest. And then rocking your head over to the left. Your breath expanding and releasing. Bringing your hand again to the top of your head for a little bit more of a stretch if that feels good. And releasing your hand, bringing your head back upright. We'll inhale, reach our arms high. Exhale, side bend to the right. Your right palm finds your mat. Your left arm reaches up and over. Maybe dropping your shoulder and gazing up. And inhale, rising back, arms reach tall. Exhale, side bend to the left. Letting your hips be heavy. Your fingertips reaching a little deeper. Nice. And rising back up, arms reach high, releasing to a gentle twist. Your left hand finds your right knee, your right palm behind your body, and gently opening up to the right. The shoulders dropping away from your ears. Exhale, releasing back to center. Inhale, arms reach high. And exhale, twist to the left. Your right palm finding your left knee. Your exhales releasing you a little deeper into this twist. And exhaling again, releasing back to center. Let your legs come long in front of you. We'll come into a nice forward fold, feeling really secure. Standing up straight. And staying right here, or maybe folding forward. Choosing to either bend your knees or keep them straight. Your spine long or your head heavy. Continuing to breathe. And gently walking yourself back upright. Cross your legs and come into a tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, your hips over knees. We'll find some cat-cows here. And drop your belly, gaze comes forward, shoulders back. And then rounding through your spine, pressing the mat away. Inhale to cow, shoulders back, belly drops. Exhale to cat, heavy head. Inhale to cow, letting your whole breath take you there. And exhale, pushing the mat away. 2 more rounds of this, letting your own breath guide you. Moving slowly with intention. And then coming back to tabletop, we'll thread the needle. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, sweep it under your left arm. Your shoulder and your temple find the mat. And coming up on your left fingertips. And gently pushing into your hand to open up through your chest and your shoulders. And sending your breath to anywhere in your body where you might feel a little bit of tension. And unwinding, press into your left hand, reach your right arm high, and then your right hand finds the mat. We'll thread the needle on the left. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, sweeping under your right arm. Your shoulder and your temple find the mat again. Breathing into this release. And then unwinding, plant your right hand down, left arm reaches to the sky and lands in tabletop. Shifting to child's pose, our toes come together, our knees come wide, hips sink back. And your chest and forehead reach towards the mat. And when you get here, letting your hips be heavy. Continuing to let go of whatever is not needed right now. When we've been moving all day, sometimes it can take time to let our bodies unwind, our minds unravel. Continuing to allow your breath to be that anchor point, rooting you back if your mind still feels chatty. And we'll inhale, rising back up to tabletop. And coming into lizard pose, step your left foot outside of your hands. And just letting your hips sink into this. Maybe finding some movement, rocking onto the knife edge of your left foot, shifting gently back and forth. Or staying with stillness on your hands or down on your forearms. And staying here, maybe taking a quad stretch. Root your right hand into the mat, bend your back knee, and sweep your left arm back to grab your right foot. Gently kicking into your hand, dropping your shoulder to open your chest. Breathing here. And releasing your foot, coming back to lizard, and stepping back to tabletop. And we'll find a lizard on the right. Our right foot steps outside of our hands. Again, allowing yourself to really just sink into this. We can hold a lot of tension in our hips. Maybe you've been sitting all day. So really just sinking in here. Maybe finding that movement. Or taking a quad stretch, Reaching your right hand back. Grabbing your foot and gently kicking into it. Releasing from there, stepping back to tabletop. Taking one breath here, nice long spine. And then coming all the way down to your belly. We'll come to Sphinx pose. So your forearms and palms are rooted to the mat with your legs nice and long. Letting your shoulders be back and your chest be bright. And supporting your lower back with either a little bit of engagement in your legs or seeing what it feels like to release through your quads and your glutes. And then on your next exhale, lowering all the way down to your belly, finding a crocodile, stacking your hands on top of each other for a nice little pillow that your forehead can rest on. And feeling your body supported by the ground beneath you. And then we'll slowly just roll onto our backs. And getting there whatever way feels comfy for you. And draw your left knee towards your chest. We'll find a supine twist here. And draw your knee across your body. And you might want to shift your hips over to the left a little bit. Letting your right leg be long or bent as well, and then just settling in here. And letting your shoulders be heavy. Your arms can be out to a nice T, or maybe in goddess arms with your elbows bent. Or maybe just resting gently on your body, feeling that extra support. Continuing to breathe. Continuing to release. And then gently drawing your knees back to center, your hips back to center, letting your legs be nice and long for one breath. And then draw your right knee in towards your chest, maybe giving it a little squeeze. And then draw it over to the left. Again, maybe shifting your hips to the right a little bit to just help support that twist. Maybe deepen it a little bit more. And letting your arms fall wherever they feel good naturally. Your shoulders heavy. And then we'll draw our knees back to center again, hips back to center. Maybe bringing both knees in towards your chest and wrapping your arms around your shins, giving yourself a big squeeze. And then releasing down, limbs long, body heavy. Our body moving towards this final rest. Your awareness coming back to your breath. Maybe letting a mantra come to mind, telling yourself, this is the perfect moment to let go. Allowing your exhale to sink you a little bit deeper in. Resting in your Shavasana. And knowing you can stay here for as long as you want. But if you're ready to transition out of our Shavasana, just starting to bring a little bit of awareness back to your breath. Some gentle movements, maybe rocking your head from side to side, wiggling your fingers and your toes, and then some bigger movements, maybe rolling out your wrists, rolling out your ankles, pointing and flexing your feet. And maybe taking a big good morning stretch, feeling it all throughout your body. And releasing, making your way back to a seat, whatever way feels good. Could pause on your side for a moment or just gently push yourself up. And letting your eyes stay closed or keeping a nice soft gaze. And when you find your seat feeling tall, and the crown of your head rising towards the ceiling, your shoulders still dropping away from your ears. And taking a moment to thank yourself for taking this time to unwind, to release anything from your day. And to just be in your body and mind. And we'll take a final breath together to seal our practice, starting by exhaling all the air out of your lungs. Taking a big inhale, filling all the way up through your torso to the top of your head. And an open mouth exhale, releasing it all. The light in me sees and honors and celebrates the light in you. Namaste.